If you want to go with the sterling silver coin, what a beauty. And there's also the rose gold option. So 4 flex payments available on these, just to let you know.
Okay, now this is, of course, the official coin as well. This is done, as you can see, in solid silver. Wow. Yeah. There is an extraordinary limited edition on this piece, okay? On the silver coin that we have in the special packaging here, there's only 16,000 of the coin for worldwide distribution that you're going to have. Each one is individually numbered on the certificate of authenticity. We have got very low numbers there at 394. As you can see within this, it is a proof coin. There you're gonna have right there, as you can see, sterling silver. It is proof. There's the limited edition, and that's what it's gonna say. And my mistake, I said 16,000, I'm thinking of something else. There's 1,000 of these, this is the one, this is the rose gold. So there's 1,000 of the rose gold. Let me put that over here, the special box. And then this is the special silver box that you have over here, and there is 16,000 of the silver.
These are beautiful as well.
Isn't that spectacular?
So it really is the whole package. I love the idea that if you shop these here, you have flex pay options. I mean, to be able to break this up into 4 monthly payments of $37 to get this home, and it's stunning. It's a beautiful way to collect precious metals as well, to have the sterling silver, and then the rose gold option is absolutely stunning too.
Yeah, everybody really likes the silver wedding coin because of the limited edition. We have, what I believe to be the largest quantity available in the United States. Of the 16,000 coins for worldwide distribution, we have 2,500 of them. We have 2,500 of the 16,000 coin. And then this, of course, is solid rose gold, as you can see, and it is massive. It is beautiful.
This is massive.
This, I mean, that is absolutely